Did you know that your body, your muscles, and your joints work just like your phone battery, or almost? It's true, but there's a big difference. Unlike your cell phone battery, which drains with each use, your body does the exact opposite. And stay tuned until the end because we're going to cover concepts you've never heard of, often well-kept secrets that will help you rely less on your therapist for relief in the future. Dr. Boisvert, Canadian chiropractor, here to address an important yet often misunderstood topic in clinical practice: the relationship between physical activity and your energy levels. Contrary to what you might think, when you move, whether it's through sports, walking, or even doing small exercises at home, you're not exhausting yourself. No, in fact, you're charging your body with energy. Exercise activates your muscles, joints, and even your brain. It stimulates your blood circulation, releases endorphins, and makes you feel more awake, more focused, and above all, more energetic. Do you see the difference? Your phone drains its battery, but your body fills up. Yet, there's still this belief that physical activity makes you tired. Yes, in the short term, you might feel breathless or fatigued after a workout. But in the long run, regular movement boosts your energy, not the other way around. This phenomenon is deeply rooted in our brain due to several neuroscientific mechanisms. Let's start by discussing neuroplasticity. It is the brain's ability to remodel itself and create new neural connections in response to our experiences, including exercise. When we move, we stimulate our brain to reorganize, which is essential for learning and adapting to our environment. Not only do we recharge our energy and musculoskeletal tolerance by taking action, but we also create neural connections that promote future behaviors. These behaviors then become as natural and automatic as brushing our teeth or taking a shower before bed. By repeating these actions, we strengthen the neural connections in our brain, making them faster, stronger, and more resilient, which allows them to persist more easily over the years. One of the most fascinating aspects of neuroplasticity is neurogenesis, which is the formation of new neurons. Physical activity, particularly aerobic exercise, promotes the production of a protein called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor. This protein is crucial for the survival and growth of neurons, meaning that the more we exercise, the greater our brain's ability to renew itself. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a key member of the neurotrophin family, was discovered in the 1980s. Research on BDNF began with studies on nerve growth factor, NGF, which earned the two scientists involved the Nobel Prize of Medicine in 1986, as their work paved the way for a better understanding of the mechanisms underlying neuronal growth and survival. Over the years, studies have demonstrated that BDNF plays a critical role in cognitive processes such as learning, memory, and emotional regulation. Research has also highlighted its involvement in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's disease, schizophrenia, and importantly, its contributory role in chronic persistent pain. But that's not all, as physical activity also increases levels of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals are closely linked to our mood and sense of well-being. In other words, exercising releases endorphins, often referred to as the happiness hormones, which give us feelings of joy and energy. The impact of these neurotransmitters extends beyond just our state of mind. Research shows that they also play a crucial role in the functioning of our immune system. Serotonin, in particular, has been associated with the modulation of immune activity, acting as a neurotransmitter that helps regulate inflammatory responses in the body. A positive mood and reduced stress levels, often associated with healthy levels of dopamine and serotonin, can also enhance our resilience against illnesses. Not only that, but it helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and acts on the limbic system, the area of the brain involved in our emotions. This means that when we exercise, we are not only helping our bodies, but also enabling our minds to better manage stressors, contributing to an increased sense of energy. Additionally, physical activity enhances our cognition, promoting better concentration, memory, and mental clarity. This can make our daily tasks feel less daunting and give us the impression of having more energy and motivation to tackle the day. On the other hand, when we fail to grasp the importance of physical activity on neuroscience, it can also have very negative long-term effects. Unfortunately, many people overlook that a sedentary lifestyle creates a false sense of safety and energy. We tend to think that the more we rest or take time to do nothing, the more we recharge our batteries to face life. Sadly, this couldn't be further from the truth. In the case of persistent chronic pain, prolonged inactivity acts like a parasite on the neuroscience mechanisms we've discussed, erecting barriers around our capabilities and limitations. Initially, these barriers may seem distant, but as inactivity continues, or worse, as the fear of movement sets in, they slowly constrict around us, becoming both closer and taller. This means that over time, it can become increasingly difficult, even impossible for some individuals, to regain the energy necessary to overcome these obstacles and reclaim their autonomy. I hope that at this point, you understand that exercising is a true key to recharging our batteries and boosting our well-being. But before we wrap up, do you know why avoiding pain at all costs is one of the biggest mistakes when trying to resume physical activity or train with movements that have previously caused injuries? To find the answer to this question, click on the link that should appear now. In the meantime, share your story, comments, suggestions, or any remaining questions. Because with knowledge, you build your autonomy, navigating your health with more certainty.